Good morning, guys. I'm going to make a video presentation about a continuation to my latest video or my last video about exercise 7.1, and the departure drop is 13.05. So let's start, guys. Okay. Oh, here. This is a little bigger. In my previous video, the departure drop was 13.05, and which is in salt water, and the displacement is 77,279. So this is the main drop of departure drop of my previous video. And this is the displacement. Now what happens in departure drop? There's a change of density, and the density would be 1.009. So what is his departure if he floats in a density of 1.009? Okay, tons per cubic meter. So from here, salt water, he will float in dark water density 1.009. So to get the draft displacement of this new density, the formula is lookup displacement equals displacement or the current displacement times seawater of 1.025 tons per cubic meter over your local density, which is 1.009. So transpose displacement or current displacement is 77,279, which is this one, our departure drop in salt water. So you put it here times your constant of 1.025 over your local density 1.009 is the answer. New displacement would be 78504, and the main drop would be 13.241. Okay, so we will prove this, guys. So I have here a formula I made. I'm sorry, this one. So this is from salt water to dark water. So from salt water to dark water density. So displacement. So dark water is displacement times salt water over your dark water density. This is the same formula with this one, guys. So density, displacement times salt water over your local density, which is the same with this one. So displacement times salt water over local density. So transpose your salt water displacement is 77279, which is this one, or 77279, and times your salt water of 1.025 over your local density 1.009. The drop of this displacement is 77279 is 13051, which is this one, 13051 of this displacement. Okay, we will derive the same answer with this one. So transpose displacement, you put 77279 times salt water of 1.025 over your dark water density of 1.009, and the answer would be dark water displacement was 78504. So duct water of 78504. You go to the program. You put here not 5804. Let me see again. 58504. So 58504. Put this 78504. I'm sorry. 78504. Okay. So you put here 78504. And the corresponding drop is 13241. 13241. 13241. So that will be 13241 from salt water to duct water. Now this one is the reverse, from duct water to salt water. So your duct water is 78504, which is this one, and the drop is 13.241, which is this one, and this will be salt water equals displacement times duct water over salt water. So transpose, you put the duct water displacement times your local displacement 1.009 over your salt water displacement, and your salt water displacement is 77279, which is this one. Same here, and your corresponding drop would be 1305, which is 13051 or 1305. Okay, so that is the same with this answer of 78504, which is, I'm sorry, 78504, and the drop will be 13241, which is this one. So 78504, and the main drop is 13241. That will be the local density of 1.009. Okay, so from here, this will be your new displacement. That will be drop displacement of 78504, and the drop will be 13241. Okay, that will be duct water. This is the main drop. From this drop, we will take out the LCB, LCF, MTC, and TPC. So we go to the program. Now change here. This is the displacement 78504. 78504. LCB is negative 6,657. LCB is negative 6,657, and LCF is 0.285. 0.285. LCF is 0.285, and MTC is 982.88. MTC is 982.88 or 888. Okay, and TPC is your 6450. 6450. TPC is 6442. 6442. TPC 241, 64241. 64241 should be 241, okay. TPC 64421, 421, okay, 421, okay. And our final LCG was, remember, negative 630, okay. And the last video, the final LCG was negative 6.30, if you remember. So that will be our final LCG, and the LPP is 215. So now let's proceed. First, we have to take out the trim. What is the trim? Okay, the formula is displacement times final LCG minus LCB. Okay, so displacement, which is this one, times final LCG, which is negative 6.30, and LCB is negative 6.57. Now take note, guys. When you say negative, is the forward part of the vessel. Okay, this is your amidship. So the LCG and LCB is the forward part of the vessel. That's why it's negative. They have the sign of negative. Okay, negative 6, negative 6. So is the forward part of the vessel. So let's say negative 6.3. Negative 6.3 is from amidship to this vertical line. So that is your final LCG of negative 6.3. Okay, and your LCB is negative 6.657. So he goes further, and this will be your vertical line of negative 6.657, which is your LCB. Now, do not look at this diagram. By looking at this figure, okay, look at this figure, you know that LCG is shorter than LCB. Okay, I repeat, LCG, the value, is shorter or less than the value of LCB, which is 6.6. Meaning, LCG is behind of LCB. I hope that's clear. Okay, I repeat, LCG is behind or above LCB. So when, take note, guys, if this one is he is behind LCB, the tendency of the buoyancy of the vessel is to rise up. Okay, this will rise up because of the buoyancy. So he will rise up. And because of the weight of the LCG, this will go down. Meaning, you will be trimmed by the stern, and forward of the vessel will rise up, and the up or the stern of the vessel will go down. Okay, meaning there's a clockwise rotation. So if the LCG is behind LCB, for sure your trim will be trimmed by the stern because of the gravity weight pulling it down, and the buoyancy forward is pushing it up. That's why you will be trimmed by the stern. Yeah. Just by looking at this figure alone, your buoyancy, meaning you are pushing up, and your LCG, which the weight is pushing it down. Okay, because your LCB is forward and your LCG is behind. So if this LCG, this figure will go down and LCB will go up. So that it will be a trim by the stern. So by transposing the formula, displacement which is this one, 78504, times your final LCG of negative 0.63, which is this one, minus your LBC, LCB, which is, LCB is negative 6.57, over your MTC of 982.88, which is 1 times 100. So, doing the equation, you deduct this LCG and LCB. When you deduct this one, that will be 0.3357. Now take note, guys, this deduction. Do not be bothered by this sign. Negative, negative. Do not be bothered. It will be like this one. Okay? I just put this one. Put this to show you. I put it here. Okay, let's put it here. Okay. Negative. This will be 6 point. Do not be bothered by this negative because we are only getting the distance. So when you get the distance, disregard the sign because they are all in the forward part of the vessel. So what you do is you write 6.657 and the other one is 6.3. 6.3. Okay. Then you deduct equals this one minus 6.3 and the answer will be 0.357, which is this one. So disregard the negative sign here and negative sign because they are on the same plane or moment. Okay, LCG moment. So disregard the sign. Or even if you put the sign, for example, put the sign here. Okay, put the sign here. See, you put here equals sum minus this one even if you put okay, put enter. Disregard this negative sign because you're only asking the distance from this point to this point. So disregard the sign. Disregard this one. Disregard this one. So it will be 357 because you're only asking the distance of LCG to LCB. So there's no sign involved here. You're only asking from point A to point B. Okay. So what is the distance from point A to point B? So there's no sign. You will just measure the distance from A to B. Okay. So that's why it's positive. So now you have already this value of 0.357 multiplied with your displacement. That will be 28026.8 and MTC times 100. This will be the value of 97864.4 and your trim or what you call the trim will be change of trim or change of drop, change of trim. This will be a change of trim. You can call this a change sorry, that will be change of trim. Okay, what is of what this one? Shrink to fit. So that will be change of trim. And the answer will be 0.29 meters. Okay. So once you already changed your trim or your trim, then you will get the change of drop forward. This is the formula. The formula is, so you already to look up the displacement, then this is from your draft of 13.24, you have to get this LCB, LCF, MTC, and to get the change of trim, displacement times LCG minus LCB, MTC times 100, and the answer change of trim will be, so this is 78504. Remember the displacement times your final LCG of negative 6.30 minus LCB of negative 6.6 over your MTC times 100, and this is the answer of your change of trim will be 0.29, which is this one, guys. So change of drop, this will be the formula. It doesn't say here. Change of drop is 1/2 LPP. Okay, change of drop will be 1/2 LPP plus LCF over LPP times trim. So that will be 107.5 plus 28, which is the LCF plus LCF over LPP and times your trim 29. Your change of drop will be 15. Okay, so here we have the same 1/2 of LPP plus LCF over LPP times trim. So what is your LPP is 215. What is 1/2 of 215 is 107.5, which is this one, times your LCF. What is your LCF? LCF is 0.285. So you put here 0.285 times your LPP. LPP is 215 times your trim. So what is your trim, which is this one, 29. Okay. So you add this together, that will be 107.79 over 215 over 0.29. Divide this one, that will be 0.513. 0.5013 times your trim, and your change of trim forward, change of drop forward will be 0.014. Okay, and change of drop forward is 0.15 here, but I got 0.14. Okay, then we will find the change of drop up, that will be 3, which is 29 minus your change of drop forward, which is 15, and the change of drop up will be 0.14, which is the same here. Change of drop up is trim, which is 29 minus your change of drop forward, which is 14, so 0.29 minus 0.14, the change of drop up will be 0.15. So now you have your change of drop forward and a change of drop up. Okay, now you put now the forward and up drop of your mean drop or hydrostatic drop of 13.24, which is this one, 13.24, which is this one, or your mean drop. Okay, Then put your change of drop forward, which is change of drop forward is 0.14. Put it here, and change of drop up is 0.15, which is this one. Now, because your forward is, because of the buoyancy, of the water, is your forward will rise up, meaning the forward part of your vessel rise up, and the up part of your vessel is to sink down. So when you rise up, means you have less drop, and when you go down or when you sink, you will have greater drop. So what you do here is forward is you deduct or minus, and so from your forward drop, to have a lesser drop is you minus your change of drop forward, which is 14. So 13.24 minus 0.14, that will be 13.10. Okay, and your up drop you have to add because this will sink. So your main drop of 13.24 plus your change of drop up, which is 0.15, then your up will be 13.29. Okay, so your forward drop is 13.10, up drop is 13.39. You add this together, divide it by 2, this will be your main drop of 13.24, which is the same with this one. Okay, because you have already your main drop, all you have to get is what is the value of forward drop and up drop, and your trim is 0.29. So forward up drop minus your forward drop, that will trim will be 0.29, which is this one. Exactly the same with this one. Okay, and you are trimmed by the stern. You are trimmed by the stern because the LCG is behind LCB. Take note, if LCG is above LCB, you are trimmed by the stern. If LCG is forward LCB, then you are trimmed by the head. Okay, so meaning if LCG is behind LCB, then you are trimmed by the stern. If LCG is forward of LCB, then you will be trimmed by the head, because this, when LCG is here, your forward part of your vessel will sink and your up part of your vessel will rise, meaning you will be have a trim by the head if your LCG is forward of your LCB. Okay, which is this one. If LCG is forward of LCB, you will be trimmed by the head. Okay, so you have now your drop forward, up, and trim and mean. Okay, now there's another alternative solution of getting the forward and up drop. So there's another alternative solution. Your hydrostatic drop is 13.24. This is your mean drop. You apply your change of drop forward, which is 0.14. So minus it, 13.24 minus 0.14, then you will have a forward drop, which is 13.10, which is this one. Okay, then once you have your forward drop, you add your trim, which is 0.029. You trim of 0.29, then your up drop will be 13.39, which is the same. Okay, so that's it, guys. I hope you like this video, and if you like, please click the like button, share, and subscribe, and please don't forget to click the notification bell. Okay, and I will show you the other one. Okay, this is now the up drop. Change of drop up is 0.14, and forward change of drop forward is 0.15. So here your min drop is 13.24, your up drop is 13.24. You apply the forward drop correction is 0.15. This one should be minus up. You add the change of drop up, which is 14, and you have here drop forward is 13.09 and up drop is 13.38, and your min drop is 13.235 or 13.24, which I have here 13.10, 13.39, and min drop is 13.24. Okay, and what we have here is 13.09 and 13.38. Okay, and his min drop is 13.235, but I have a different, almost the same exactly. Okay, but he has now have the alternative solution for finding the forward and up drop. Okay, so again guys, thanks for watching and have a good day and God bless.